Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Student Drinks, if you haven't been here before. And today we are doing my third drunk Q&A. I've got some pretty cool questions actually, so I'm quite excited for this one. Alright, I got fed up with the hat. Anyways, right, first question. What shot would you make to drink with the Queen? I don't even know if the Queen could take shots. Although apparently she's quite a fan of gin, so probably something gin based. Not that I ever think about drinking with the Queen, but if I was going to drink with the Queen, I don't even know. She's either or. She's either like completely sober and she doesn't touch a drop, or she's like a complete alcoholic. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. I don't really know. If you could go for a drink with anyone famous, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I feel like the obvious answer was Pink, just because I love her. Pink would be cool, but then maybe someone like Ed Sheeran, purely for the fact that we're both songwriters. I would like to just sit and talk with another songwriter, to be honest. Or maybe like Adele, just because she's so like perfect in a way. Like she just seems like, she doesn't seem like she drinks, but I reckon she's like, I bet she like downs shots. I bet she's hard. She's the one ordering all the shots, I bet you. I would love to see if like Adele is a party animal. Could you imagine Adele like that? I just think that would be really funny. I would love to get Adele absolutely wasted and just see what happens. Okay, so I've had a very similar question to this. I think last time I had besides Pink, who's your favourite singer or band? But this one is before Pink, who was your favourite singer or band? Before I knew who Pink was, it was mainly Adele actually, on the topic of Adele. Or McFly, really. Maybe a little bit busted, but yeah, McFly, what was it? Room on the Third Floor, I think, that album. I think it's called that. Something like Room on the Second or Third Floor is the name of the album. It's ages old, it must be. Quite like Adele anyway. I think it was 21, it's quite a good album. But that was after Pink. But before Pink, it was Adele and McFly. I like this question, this comes from my friend. And it's, if you were a garden gnome, what would you be holding? And I've thought about this and I've come down to 4 different things. And I think it's either going to be, because of like the cocktail channel and stuff like this, it's either going to be, I don't know, either a cocktail shaker or like a bottle of, I don't know, like rum or something, or just something alcoholic. Or as a musician, it might be a guitar. Although I think a bass guitar would be really cool. It's a gnome playing like a bass guitar, I think would look really good. And then as a juggler, maybe something to do with juggling, like some clubs or something. Or an iPod, I think, because I listen to that all the time. But I think, to be honest, the idea of a gnome holding a bass guitar just seems really cool to me. I don't know why. So maybe a bass guitar. I don't really play my bass guitar enough. I should play it more. I don't play it very often, but I think that would look really cool. By the way, this is going to be a bit more of a chilled drunk Q&A. I have just shot, it will be last week's video, but I have just shot the Let the Wheel Decide, which is a little series I'm starting. Go and check out the video, it's quite funny and quite fun. And you can always drink along at home if you'd like to, but please drink responsibly if you do. But yeah, go and check that out and you'll see how much I've already had to drink. Anyways, in a world where animals spoke, what animals would you like to get drunk with? Which I think is a really fucking cool question. I've got some really good ones this one. I was thinking about this one as well, and I feel like I want to drink with any animals that are like misunderstood. You know, like sharks, you know, or pit bulls. Just because I'd like to have a chat and see what they think. Because pit bulls have such a fucking bad name for what they are. And it's the owner. I'm of the opinion, and I think that it's down to the owner, not the dog. It's not anything to do with the breed. You can get vicious with any breed. Just anything that's misunderstood, like sharks as well. It's like there's this joke that went around, or like something on Facebook that was like, about shark attacks, and it was basically, if you turn up in my front room and just speedos and nothing else, I'd probably beat you up too. So I thought it was quite funny, because that's what they're doing. It's their territory, it's their home. Like the idea of shark infested waters, it's like, it's not. It's their home. Of course it's shark infested. That's like saying people infested homes. Like, yeah, of course. Duh. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that would be my answer. I can feel my voice about to go. I'm getting really like, I don't know, just croaky and horrible. So hopefully this sounds good to you. I apologise if it doesn't, but I'm trying to do my best. Anyways, oh yeah, this question comes from the Prantai on YouTube. Go and check him out. He's really cool. And he asks, who are your inspirations in making drinks and videos? So obviously, I'm gonna say the Prantai, just put it out there. I think he's an awesome YouTuber, and he does a very similar channel to mine actually. Go and check him out and you'll see what I mean. But I think mine's just sort of like, it's like his but cheaper. So like Tipsy Bartender as well would be another obvious like influence. So I saw all these channels doing like really cool like drinks videos and cocktails, and I was just fed up of seeing all these brand names everywhere and all this stuff that I couldn't get a hold of, especially as a student. So I just thought, like, why can I not do the same but do it cheaper and do it a bit more, you know, cost effective, and then just stuff that I could literally, if I could pop to Tesco now and get something, I can. It's not this exotic weird shit that you got from Spain God knows how long ago. Like, I can't just pop over to Spain, you know, or anything. Or Tipsy Bartender's obviously from the US, so everything, like in America they have really cheap alcohol anyway. So when he's making all these like, make this for just 30 quid or something, I was like, mate, that would cost 50 quid over here. Are you serious? I'm not paying. And it would be like a small jug of something, like his big jungle juices, but it would be like one of his smaller jug ones to make like for a student party. And it would still be so much over here, and I just got like, that's what I wanted to do, but cheaper, basically. So it just annoyed me that everything was so expensive and it was all brand driven all the time. So I wanted to just make cheap shit and make it taste good, basically. I suppose other influences would be things like Reckless Eating and Dude Where's My Challenge, stuff like that, like challenge videos, I guess. Specifically for YouTube. For the actual making drinks, probably my mum actually. I wanted to make this channel to showcase a lot of the punches that I do, because I'm really good at making a punch. I can just sort of see things that might taste good and then chuck them together, and they kind of do. Sometimes they don't, and that's just, you know, you learn from it and make a better one next time. But punches are kind of my speciality, and that's what I wanted to do. Of course I haven't made that many because it takes a lot to make them, like in terms of actual volume of liquid, because it's very expensive. But also like drinking it as well. I try to drink most of what I make. I don't like chucking it away. Sometimes I do if I'm like ill or something like that, or I really don't want to, like, but I try and make the most of it. Like if I'm making quite a lot, I might film like a drunk Q&A to make the most of it. So I try and drink what I have, and drinking a whole punch for myself is really hard to do, so I don't do it very often. But yeah, that's kind of what started the channel, was mainly the punches, but me and Mum used to make them all the time. I've mentioned it before that I do like Civil War reenactment, and it was at the Civil War reenactments that we'd make, when we weren't reenacting, we'd make punches and just get pissed basically. And yeah, Mum knows how to make quite a good punch, and I kind of got it from her, I guess, so it's my mum's fault that this exists. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and it's something that I've always done. It's what I want to showcase. But then also cocktails as well, because why not? And then maybe drinking games and stuff like this, drunk Q&As. It's kind of just where the channel's gone. I got some more ideas for next year actually. Next year I'm hoping to really like up the channel. I want to do 3 uploads a week, so I'm hoping for better things next year. Not that this year hasn't been good, but yeah, onwards and upwards, I suppose. Alright, last question. And it says, another good question as well, was what's the best affordable spirit for students? And I've thought about this, and it's kind of hard really, because it depends what you like. But I think my go-tos are like the cheap peach schnapps that you get, cheap Malibu and cheap Amaretto are probably the best 3, just because if you go to somewhere like Lidl or Aldi, you can get it for about $5 or less than a $5 a bottle, I think. And they're about £4.20 something, £4.29, something like that. And you can get, I know they're only like 15%, but it does mean it lasts you like the whole night. Like a bottle of that could be a night for me, so I'm like alright with that, to be honest. And then obviously mix is only like, I mean, oh my god, I always go on about it, but lemonade and Coke, like cheap stuff from Tesco and anything like that, and Asda and Morrison's, they all seem to be 17p. So you can get your spirit and mixer for less than a £5. I know it's only like simple stuff, it's not like the cocktail that I make, but for a simple party that's really easy to do. So I'd say maybe one of those, like the sort of just Malibu and Coke, or cheap coconut rum should I say, peach schnapps, amaretto, like cheap stuff, really. But if you're looking for more strength and then more versatility, I'd say vodka. It seems like a really obvious answer, but vodka doesn't really taste of much unless you put a lot in, but it's not a strong taste, if that makes sense. Like, I could say white rum as well. Any clear spirit would be good for you, actually. Gin, white rum, tequila, vodka, I don't know, whatever else that's clear. Any clear spirits will be good, because they're usually about a tenner a bowl. Anything that's like 30-odd%, which is obviously you get a bit more of a kick, but it is an extra fiver. But then, you know, it's only a tenner really. Again, you can still, you know, if you can do vodka and coke, vodka lemonade. You can do rum and coke. Try rum and lemonade if you wanted to. Tequila, I think, does go with coke. It's not one of the more obvious choices, but you could do that as well. But if you wanted to go more versatile, vodka, because it goes with fucking everything. Cranberry juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, any juice, coke, lemonade, soda water even, it goes with everything, because it has got a taste, but it's a very sort of like easily overpowerable taste, if that makes sense. So yeah, vodka or the cheap shit. So that concludes the third drunk Q&A. I did mention earlier about upping the channel next year, and I'm hoping to make this maybe a monthly thing, maybe an every other monthly thing next year. I think it'd be really cool to keep this going. But yeah, so make sure you do subscribe so you can see the rest of these and any of my other videos. And go and like me on Facebook. I've got a Facebook page now and a Snapchat as well. And I have got Instagram, but for all the questions that you've heard, I tend to go looking on Snapchat or Facebook, so if you want to post any more questions, excuse me, go and follow me on that and like me and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, answer some of the questions yourself. Let me know, because I'd love to read some of your answers. What do you think's the best spirit for students? Who are your inspirations for starting your YouTube channel, if you have one? And any of the other questions that I mentioned, I can't remember now. But yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking through the whole video. I feel like this is probably going to be the shortest Q&A that I've done. But I do hope you enjoyed it. Please do stick around, please do subscribe, and I'll see you again next week.